My name is Jason Osborne. I'm an associate specialist and cataloger here in New York in the editions department. I did come to art and in turn an art career through being an artist myself. I came to being an artist by way of skateboarding. Graphics are a huge deal. They're on the bottom of the boards. Walking into the skate shop was kind of like the first gallery experience I had because all the images are hung on the wall facing you. I'm excited about quite a few pieces, but at the top of that list is our cover lot. It's by Roy Lichtenstein. It was made in 1994, titled Roommates from his large nude series. It has references to a lot of his other work that he completed earlier in his life, including still life, a plant sitting on a pedestal there. And of course, the figure in the foreground is a blonde, kind of nodding back to some of his most famous earlier subject matter. This print in particular doesn't come up that often to auction, so it's a fairly rare opportunity to get work that's also in excellent condition.
I'm Kelly Traister, and I'm Director of Modern Editions at Phillips in New York. My epiphany or aha moment with printmaking and selling prints came back in the 90s. I needed to get some hands-on experience, understand the techniques that I was selling. Learning all of that really ignited this passion on how special and different fine art prints are. I'm truly most excited about a group of 6 screen prints by Jackson Pollock that he printed with his brother in 1951. It's in original condition. One of the pieces in this set is signed, dated, and numbered. And if you look right down in that lower right corner, you see a wonderful splatter of ink. It's the most perfect splatter you've ever seen. In another plate, you see some really nice, juicy, almost stray printing ink on the left and lower left edges. Between the extra ink, between the smudge, you can read the history right there.
My name is Sarah Brown, and I'm an associate specialist in the editions department in New York. My first year at Boston University, in the BFA program, I had to take a printmaking class. It really clicked with me from the first class that this was something that I could see myself doing long term. Fast forward a few years, and here I am at Phillips in the editions department, and I really feel like this is the part of the art world where I belong. Jasper Johns is arguably one of the most important artists of the 20th century. Flag 1 from 1960 is a highlight in the sale for me because it represents that time of inventiveness at the press. You can see that the stars and stripes are open and loose. It shows Johns' ability to take an iconic symbol and rework it and make it his own wholly. A flag painting is very difficult to come by. You see them in museums, and I encourage all collectors to consider adding this to their collection.
My name is Carrie Leibowitz, and I'm the co-worldwide head of editions. I started as a collector, an obsessive collector. At first, kind of shocked that this material was available to me somehow. And it snowballed into a career. I'm most excited about 2 works in the sale that really are related to each other. The 1987 Andy Warhol Camouflage set. There's 8 plates that are each 38 by 38 inches. This set was published in '87, somewhat posthumously. That's why they're not hand-signed by the artist. And then the 1948 Andy Warhol Merry Christmas, Happy New Year card. It's a 5-fold, 5 panels. You see a dancer that is in position on each panel. It's a very iconic early blotted line drawing. There's really a distinct timeline of coming into his mature illustrational style and then his final challenges with abstraction. The opportunities to get these works are not always available. So I think it's really exciting.